In this video, I'll be taking you through just the top 5 designer fragrances that I've bought in the year 2024, right? So this year was a bit up and down. Early in the year, I had a bit of a slump where I was not making videos and I couldn't really buy due to some issues that I was trying to resolve in my life. But once those were sorted, I was back on track with my fragrance journey. And yeah, that's just a bit of it happens, right? So it happens. It was the first time in my 2 year sort of running this channel that I had a bit of a stumble, a bit of a slip, but yeah, I quickly got over it and got back on track. Yeah, so at number 5, from the house of Bentley, well, the car brand of Bentley also makes fragrances. They are nice and affordable, but they are damn good. Yeah, so for Bentley For Men is the one that started this For Men line. It is a boozy, fresh, cinnamony, woody. It's got leather, benzoin, patchouli, and cedar in the mix there. So it's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. One that God gets me a lot of compliments whenever I'm wearing it. So it's got this smoothness to it. I must say, it even gives off like an irisy vibe, but I think it's from the leather. The leather is very smooth, not too harsh. I think the leather benzoin combination in the base gives it that nice scent, no DNA, right? So yeah, just run through the notes. Bay leaf, black pepper, bergamot at the top, so a bit fresh, a bit spicy at the top, and then the booziness with the rum, cinnamon, woody notes, and clary sage in the mid, and then the base you've got leather, benzoin, patchouli, and cedar, right? So yeah, that's what you get with Bentley For Men. A great pickup of mine, and yeah, loving it. Definitely will be diving deeper into this line of fragrances in 2025, right? And then at number 4, I'll say number 4 and 5. These fragrances, I find them very similar, right? So let's just, for the sake of this video, just say the Bad Boy is number 4. So Bad Boy from Carolina Herrera. This is the EDT. So it's got white pepper, pink pepper, bergamot up top, fresh, spicy, and then you've got a bit settles down cedarwood, sage, clary sage in the mid, and then you've got the tonka and cacao in the base, right? So the tonka and cacao, I don't really get it, because I'm expecting a bit of creaminess, smoothness, but I don't really get it with this one, right? But this one, I must say, it's not really the best of the line. It's a good fragrance, right? But it's not the best of the Bad Boy line. Apparently, the Parfum, I think I've sampled it, is quite good. And the Cobalt is another good one. So yeah, at number 4 from Carolina Herrera, the Bad Boy line, Bad Boy EDT, the first one, right? Then at number 3, I would say the Phantom, right? So from the house of Paco, Rabanne. Man, this is a nice fragrance. At first, I was not really convinced, but the more I wear it, I'm really starting to appreciate it. So the top here, lavender, lemon zest, Amalfi lemon, so very fresh, and then you've got notes of lavender, earthy notes, apple smoke, and patchouli in the mid, and then the vanilla, lavender, and vetiver smooths it out. So it's a very lavender forward, as I've read the notes just now. Lavender top, lavender at the mid, lavender at the base. So very lavender with everything supporting that lavender. So very, very nice fragrance. Can be playful, can also be serious and formal. So yeah, it's one of those, right? So that's from the house of Paco Rabanne, now just called Rabanne. The Phantom, right? So there's the Phantom EDP, there's Phantom Le Parfum, or is it Phantom Parfum? I don't know, the one in the black, and then I think there's an Elixar or something, if I'm not mistaken, or Intense, right? Something like those. So I think there's 3 more that followed this, or 2 more, right? So yeah, I'm looking forward to also picking those up and adding them to my collection in 2025, or even beyond. We'll see, right? Yeah, now towards the business end, the top two on my list of the top five fragrances from the house of Jean Paul Gaultier. At number two, it's Scandal Le Parfum. There's now Scandal Absolute recently released, and everybody's talking about that, so I'll definitely be looking to get that in. But this one, very good, right? So very dense. This is a winter type of fragrance. It's sweet, dense. So simple note breakdown: geranium, sandalwood, and tonka bean, right? So yeah, geranium top, made of tonka bean and sandalwood. So very, very sweet fragrance. Sweet, it's woody, it's just in your face, right? So it's one of those fragrances. You must be very careful with the trigger on this one, hey? Otherwise you can blast off a lot of people, right? So very, very nice fragrance from the house of Jean Paul Gaultier, Scandal Le Parfum, right? So that was the EDT, and this one is the EDP. I think it's the EDP or just the Parfum. They say Le Parfum, but it's actually an EDP, right? So an Eau de Parfum, right? So yeah, that's number two. And at number one, some of you have probably, if you're following my channel, have guessed it, right? From the house of JPG. Yeah, man, the golden boy, right? So this one is from the Le Male line. This is Le Male Elixar, right? So the keynotes here are vanilla, honey, and yeah, essentially vanilla, honey, tobacco, right? Vanilla, honey, tobacco. That's what you get, right? So it's got the typical Lamau type of scent DNA with that lavender forward. So you've got lavender and mint at the top, and then the vanilla benzoin in the mid, and then the base you've got honey, tonka bean, and tobacco. Man, this is a bomb of a fragrance, right? So it smells as good as it looks, and it's definitely at the top of my list of top buys for 2024. And yeah, I love having this, right? This is one of the best releases of 2023. I'm only getting it in 2024, but man, I do not regret it. The wait was worth it, right? So it's a great, great fragrance. Jean Paul Gaultier, Le Male Elixar, right? So yeah, with that said, please like, subscribe, be on the lookout for the upcoming my top 5 clone buys of the year. Till next time, peace.